Please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
My name is Christopher Graham, DOC number 528306.
Say a DOC number again, I didn't hear it.
528306.
Okay.
306.
Okay, Christopher Graham, DOC number 528306.
Yes,
You're
sir.
fourth class offender, parole eligibility date 1/25/2022, good time 8/14/2028, full term 7/25/2029, 10-year sentence, simple burglary, tampering with a monitoring system, habitual offender. You were revoked in 11/21/2019. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
And tell me about the tampering with the monitoring system. What'd you do?
The monitoring, I had cut the ankle bracelet off. It was due to drug court. I had to work for drug court. I had
Why'd you cut it off?
I had failed a couple.
Go ahead.
I had cut it off because I was doing drugs.
Doing drugs.
And yes, sir.
Where they said they found it behind a Walmart? You just threw it behind a Walmart?
Yes, sir.
What how old are you?
I'm 39.
How old? 39?
Yes, sir.
How many years you been in jail on this sentence?
I've been in jail since 2019.
How many years you been in jail since the sentence?
4 years.
What kind? I see you've taken a class inside outside dad and cage of rage. Have you taken anything else? Any long-term substance abuse? Any type of treatment? Have you done anything for yourself? Any other classes have you taken?
I was supposed to have took my GED before this parole hearing, but they never got around to giving me a date.
So you working on your GED? Have you started yet?
I had to retake. I only had to retake one of my tests, which I failed, was reading. Okay, and so I have my GED.
Still working on it. Okay, so you need to take your reading and then you have your GED. That's good. What other classes have you taken? All I have in here is Cage of Rage and Inside Outside Dad. That's all I see. Have you taken anything else? Any other classes?
No, sir. Because I'm not short enough to take any of the other classes that they have.
Yeah, because you taking no drug classes, any living in balance, any risk management, any thinking for a change, any NAA, none of that drug. None of that?
I was trying to get into an NAA program, but they said that the person that was doing don't do it no
more. Okay. What's your plans if you'll be released? Where are you going to go? What you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna get out and find me a job, stay out of trouble.
What kind of job can you get? What's your what kind of skills do you have to get a job? What job?
Well, I like to cut grass, paint, do roofing work.
Okay. You have any children?
I have one.
Who's taking care of your child?
Her mother, my child is my mother, but her mother is taking care of her. She lives all the way in Arkansas.
Okay. You had any disciplinary write-ups recently?
No, sir.
Okay. So you want to go where you want to go back to? What area? Where do you want to go back to if you're released?
Well, I did have the church members had gave me an address, which I put on my parole for 1422 East St. Bernard. Well, is Keep It Real Ministries.
Okay.
I'll go live with them and work with them.
All right. So what was your drug of choice?
Crack cocaine.
And so you hadn't really received any help for that addiction, have you? Have you had any drug tests while you've been down?
Yes, sir. And I passed every last one of them.
So I guess my question is, what are you going to do to stay sober if you were released? You hadn't had any type of treatment or anything to help yourself.
I'm gonna stay away from around the people that I've been hanging around with. I'm gonna change people, places, and things. I'm not the same person I was when I came to jail. I'm not the same addicted person when I came to jail. So I can see that I've changed.
Okay,
I don't
great.
want to drug. I want to live life.
You don't want that life. Okay, sounds good.
I don't want that.
We're here for Mr. We got a question. Oh, wait, we got Mr. P. Freeman's got a question.
You went to Bossier in 2018, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And then you relapsed after you went to Bossier? You went back to drugs after you
Area. And
went? I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that?
I went back to the same area, started hanging around the same friends, and
Yep.
it relapsed after.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we're here for Mr. Randy Meyer now. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Randy.
Good morning, Randy Myers. This is B.A. Jefferson. I apologize. I'm having a problem on the iPad with y'all freezing up on me, so I'm kind of going back and forth between YouTube and the iPad. So
Okay. All right.
if I'm silent for a while, that's why. So we're opposed at this time. He's got an extensive record, a poor supervision record. He removed that monitoring bracelet. At the last hearing, he was denied, and it was recommended that he takes additional programming. And since then, he's only had inside out dads and anger management. I think he clearly needs substance abuse treatment. If he doesn't get that, he's going to be right back committing more crimes and right back in jail. And I think it was his responses to y'all's questions. He doesn't understand the addiction. When y'all ask about what's his sober plan, there was no mention at all of any types of programs of going to AA and A and doing the things that he needs to do to maintain his sobriety. So I think he definitely needs some long-term substance abuse treatment, and we're at this time opposed to his request for parole.
All right, thank you. All right, Christopher, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
Yes, sir. If I'm granted parole, I will go and take up substance abuse programs. I've never had any write-ups since I've been here, no disciplinary problems. I've been a model inmate since I've been here. I passed every drug test that they have given me. And I'm a stand-up person. I really am rehabilitated. I really am trying to better myself. When I get out, I really am going to take up NAA programs to do anything to keep myself sober.
Okay, great. I'll go ahead and vote. Yeah, Christopher, sounds like you are heading in the right direction. That's good. You don't have any disciplinary write-ups. That's a good thing. You're definitely moving in the right direction. But just with your poor supervision, your moderate risk score, your law enforcement opposition, you definitely need some type of substance abuse. I mean, I need to try to get you in some type of substance abuse classes there. My vote today would be to deny your parole and recommend you write back as soon as you get some substance abuse classes. Ms. Rodolfo?
Mr. Graham, I do agree, and I think you are on the right track. I'm glad you passed all your drug tests that you've had since you've been in, but I do believe you need some help understanding your addiction. My vote today is to deny, and I'll make a recommendation for substance abuse treatment. Good luck to you, sir.
Mr. Freeman,
I concur with you all and, my vote is to deny.
all right, 3 votes to deny you today. Your parole's been denied. Keep working. Good luck to you. We'll adjourn at St. John the Baptist. 9:38.